Yeah, this is a very hot take, but financial literacy is a trap. Most new investors that are trying to look into to get into investing do not need more education. They just need more exposure and more risk. So disclaimer, everything said in this video is only for educational purposes. Make sure to always do your own research. And this is why you should listen to me, Midas. Will I beat the S&P 500 by 103x in less than a year? If you want the proof of this, check out my YouTube description on my link tree for all my calls, which shows the date of my calls, the tickers I invested in, as well as where the call was posted, and my total P&L is over 4,000%. If you want to take a look at all my stock and crypto picks, check out my YouTube description on my link tree. Let's get to the video. So this is why financial literacy is a trap. First of all, people say that, I'm too busy to start investing. It's hard to learn it. It takes a long time to get a handle of how to invest. But you're not too busy, you're just scared. People say I'll invest when I learn more, but the truth is they're afraid of making the wrong call, so they do nothing. Whether it's buying the S&P 500, playing it very safe, buying into bonds or whatever, they don't want to grow their money. They're just scared of losing money. And reading about money, no matter how many books you read or watch, it will not build you wealth. You can read 100 books and still have $0 invested. Knowledge is potential power, but only execution creates results. And you will lose money, but that's the point. Every great investor took L's lit early on. I took L's early on when I was first learning. But losing $1,000 in the market teaches more than watching 10 hours of YouTube because all this knowledge you're getting, it's all practical, but when you put it into the market, is it actually going to give you a solid return? Is the strategy that you're using actually going to work? This is the stuff you need to really think about. It's not the watching the videos that gets beginners. It's more of that they're consuming so much information that they don't know what's bullshit and what's actually there. So in order to know what's bullshit, you need to be able to have skin in the game and test your strategies onto the market and find out if these strategies that these influencers are telling you are right or not. And experience is always greater than theory. You don't learn how to swim by reading, you get in the water. Same with anything like riding a bike, learning to invest, you need to do it yourself. And the same goes for investing. You want to learn, get in, lose, adjust, and win. You can watch all the videos I present to you, everything about investing, and I can teach you to be the best investor. You can follow all my calls. But the issue is that if one of my calls does bad, like it goes down 30% in one day, you're gonna be like, oh shit, what do I do now? Do I panic sell? What do I do? Midas, what do I do? That's not the right mindset. If you're a true investor, you will not even blink at a 30% decrease in a call, especially for penny stocks that are so volatile. You would understand that you either dollar cost average or hold on to the position because there's no point in selling for a loss if you believe in the company long term. And every single pick I list on this channel is I'm very bullish on long term that I don't even care if the stock goes down 30% because I know that it will either break even or go higher long term. For example, look at OKLO, look at BBAI, look at D-Wave. All of them had drastic drops but still rebounded. Remember, never sell for a loss unless the company's fundamentals have changed drastically. And the market doesn't reward bookworms, it rewards risk takers. Analysis paralyzes or paralysis kills momentum. Meanwhile, people with conviction and skin in the game are making real money. Whether it's trading, whether it's investing, they're learning from their mistakes and they're making money long term. And courses, books, and budgeting won't get you rich. You can optimize your spending all you want. You can buy $100 course telling or some trader telling you that it has a 100% win rate. But if you don't learn the knowledge yourself, whether it's reading books, trying it out yourself, and you're just following someone blindly, like even myself blindly, you are not going to do well in the markets. I am telling you this right now. You need to learn yourself. You can listen to all the videos I want, but I cannot help you if you're not learning it yourself. But if you don't deploy capital, you will stay poor. And education is safe, but action is not. You hide behind financial literacy to avoid looking stupid. You could be your 30s and your 40s and you're still haven't invested yet. But in markets, your ego is your biggest liability. You need to get your ego out of there. You need to come into the markets with a very solid and open-minded brain to learn about different stocks, Be open to losing money because financial literacy without execution is just a fancy way to stay broke. Stop waiting, start losing, start learning, then you will start winning. It takes time, okay? I was not good in the markets when I first started, but eventually, through making these videos, through learning it myself, I was able to develop my own strategy. Stay tuned for that, but this is what I'm telling you, but that financial literacy is a trap. You need to execute and do it on your own. But if you have any questions, comment them down below and I'll respond when I can. I do want to clarify though, I know when I say do it on your own, I don't mean to just gamble onto random stocks that I tell you to buy or whatever, because all my content is not financial advice. But even this is a disclaimer for all influencers around the world. Don't listen to anyone blindly. You should always be doing your own research, educating yourself on what do dividends mean, what does a market cap mean, when does the stock company go down, when does it go up, when does it rebound, basic technical analysis. You should be knowing these basic things of the stock market because they will set you up in order to succeed rather than following someone blindly. And I'm also launching an exclusive Discord community. I already launched phase one. So if you want to check out phase two, there's a waitlist for that. Join the waitlist on my YouTube description, on my link tree. But if you like the video, subscribe and like the video. I appreciate the support of all my followers. That's all I got for today. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.